Hey there guys, it's Zologe here. Today we're going to be talking about Merlin and what it does with the Noble Knight archetype. Since effect was just revealed yesterday, we're going to be talking a bit about him. So he's a level 3 dark spellcaster with 1400 attack, 500 defense, which are pretty respectable stats for level 3 already. So it's already looking pretty good. And its effect is you contribute this card, special summon one Noble Knight monster from your deck. You can also special summon any monsters during the turn to activate this effect, except for Noble Knight monsters. So that is already a pretty good effect. But it has 2 more effects, so it gets better. Once during the player's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Immediately after this card effect resolves, synchro summon one Noble Knight monster, synchro monster, using monsters you control as synchro materials. And of course, the third effect is you do the same thing, except you use them for Xyz material. So that is really, really awesome right off the bat. Also, he can only use one of these effects per turn. No, he can use all of them per turn, all of them once per turn. So you can basically use all 3 in case you would want to. But yes, he's actually a really good card for the archetype. Now, taking a look at what the deck has at the moment, this card is going to do a lot. Because remember, we have Medrot, we have Boars, we have Rhoda at 3 now. So the deck is going to be doing a lot. It's going to have being a lot more consistent. And with this thing now, which is basically a Lone Fire Blossom for Noble Knights, is going to be doing a shit ton more. This card on its own pushes Noble Knights from tier 3 to tier 2, maybe even tier 1.5. We might actually have a new tier 1 deck on our hands if, and only if, these other 2 cards, which have yet to be revealed, have good effects. I doubt they're going to be as good as Merlin here, but they're going to be doing at least something for the archetype that might push it to tier 1 status. However, the deck as it looks right now, it's not going to be doing much until, as I said, Merlin and this box set comes out. Now, I'm actually kind of excited for this because Merlin is actually really, really good. Now, remember that he's dark too, so that does a lot for the archetype because now we can actually play BLS in this. All you need to do is just splash in some DD Crows, and that's actually a pretty relevant card in this format, believe it or not. And we got the Merlins. We already got the Black Lansolins, so we already got that part covered. So now we have basically 9 darks in the deck already. It's going to be dark in the graveyard. And we already run a shit ton of lights, so that's nothing to worry about. And yeah, BLS is definitely going to be a card in this because remember, it's a warrior too, so it can utilize the other cards. Not necessarily the Noble Knight, not necessarily Noble Arms Excalibur, but it can realize everything else. So this card is really, really neat. The friggin' Merlin. I'm still yet to see the 2 other ones. I'm really stoked to see what these 2 other cards will do. But I've been seeing people with a lot of mixed opinions on this card, on Merlin here. Some people say it's trash, some people say it's exactly what Noble Knights need, which is, in my opinion, that's exactly what they need, is the Merlin. They need something else, like something that allows them to do instantly search a Noble Knight's Noble Arms spell without wasting like a normal summon or something. And finally, we also are gonna need some form of protection from cards that do not destroy and doesn't target. That would be amazing. So tell me what you guys think about all this, and I'm out.